Hey yo, every day might not always be bright, but some way, somehow, you gotta always pick your head up. Keep believing in yourself. Inspire yourself as you inspire others. And be an example. You dig?
It's so amazing how he showed his greatness. I don't deserve his mercy, but his love is full of patience. One life to live, the way we move determines how we make it. He kept it real, expressing how I feel, it's hard to fake it. He dealt the cards, I understand this hand, I gotta play it. I'm in the winning circus, use you all for poker faces. Erase sins, no evidence, cleanse without the traces. This past infatuation, beyond imagination. His love, no duplication. His word, yes, I'm embracing. Excuse me, I'm abrasive. I visit many places, seen a bunch of faces, been through a lot of phases. Life has ultimatums. Dare to believe, open your mind and dream big. The tongue has power, open your mouth and speak it. Speak life, speak life, speak life, speak life. Dare to believe, open your mind and dream big. The tongue has power, open your mouth and speak it. Speak life, speak life, speak life, speak life. Homie, call me your angel, but I don't see it though. But it's meaningful and it's being, it's just so spiritual. No horns, no halo. Conscious got a spirit, bro. Clearing out my mental as I'm cleansing out my temple. Woo! Rearrange my chakras, steady playing from my partners. The world will understand this lifestyle, and so they mock us.
What's up, though, y'all? Welcome to the Press for Conversation podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Layback Corey. I got a special guest in today, man. This man, he's a great barber, great inspiring barber. We just heard his EP we going to get into, and he just opened up a new barbershop. My man Clipper, what's up, man?
Man, what's up, man? It's good being back on here again. I appreciate you having me.
Oh, yeah. So what's up, man? What you been doing so far, man? What's been going on with you?
Man, grinding, man. Again, just opened up me a shop, man. My first shop, December 1st. And, just dropped a little bit of music.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So tell us about this Kingdom Growing.
Oh, yeah, Kingdom Grooming, man.
Grooming, yeah.
Man, it's my first barbershop, man. It's my dream, vision that I have. Actually, man, shoot, it's just a dope situation, man. The aesthetics is great, man. Actually, opened it up, man, just to bring back that barbershop feel, man. Also, man, like I said, this is a dope atmosphere, man. Everything is smooth. I'm in the East Point area. And, man, you know what I'm saying? We just bringing back the barbershop, the whole aesthetics of it, and really just reaching out to the community and trying to be in the pioneer of the community, you know, how it was back in the day.
Right. So how did you get the East Point location? How did you find that location?
Man, I was just driving around. I actually stay over kind of in the area, in Warren area. So I was looking for a building, and I stumbled across this one. And man, as soon as I hit the, you know what I'm saying, the property manager up, it was just like ongoing from there.
Okay, so is it a real big joint? Like, is it a real big area?
Yeah, it's a nice big barbershop. Like I said, it's in a good area. It's right off 10 Mile and 94.
Yeah, sorry about that. Did you say it's on what again? I'm sorry.
It's on 10 Mile right off 94.
Okay. That's good. I like how the way you cut hair. I like how the way I watched some of your videos, and I think you're amazing with the drip.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So, have you cut any like celebrities' hair besides Nick Varsity?
Nah, that's my bro. What up, Nick Varsity?
Shout out to Nick, man.
Like I said, Street Law One. I did a Wildin' Out right after the last interview. I got flown to LA, did a wedding. With Chris Brown's manager, and did a wedding out there. And not too many. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm trying to get to them Pistons now, man. You know what I'm saying? And go from there. But all in all, man, I'm for everybody, not just, celebrities, man. Everybody's a celebrity to me.
That's what's up, man. Like I said, I had to hit you up, man. What's your favorite style? Like, what's your favorite haircut style you like to do? Like, what's your favorite haircut style?
Man, I like doing a taper. Anything with a blend, though, fade, anything that can show the contrast from light to dark, man. I just like the lend game, man, it's just A1, especially if you can have smooth transitions. You know. So,
Now, do you do walk-ins or you do appointments?
yeah, well, I do walk-ins when I can, but my books are so crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm on appointments. And again, I'm looking for barbers, so if you're trying to come over here, man, come holler at me, man. It's a lot of money over there that keep walking out the door.
What's your hours?
Me personally, I just extended them. So during the week, I'm in there from like 9 to 6, 7. Saturdays, I'm in there between 7 in the morning to probably like 5, 6 o'clock.
Okay. Do you cut hair at midnight?
Man, if you talking right.
Yeah, he said he cut hair at midnight. You cut hair outside in the snow in the rain. What you cut hair?
Anywhere you trying to get butter, man. As long as that ticket right.
Yeah, you gotta have the sauce.
Yeah,
the sauce.
You know it.
You know what I'm saying? You cut. Hey, you heard what he said, right? He said he cut hair in the rain, snow, blizzard.
Everywhere.
You know.
Now I'll pull up. Just make sure you're ready to pay for that quality.
Okay. How many barber chairs you have in your shop?
I'm building a team of 8, including myself.
Oh, okay.
Yep,
Okay.
So right now I got a loctician in there. She does locks and braids. Shout out to Jade, Drip by Jade on Instagram. She's cold with it.
Yeah, Jade, I'm coming. You gonna lock my hair, braid my hair.
She gonna get you together, man.
You gonna braid my hair. You know what I'm saying? So make sure don't be acting funny when I get there. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So what made you get into music, dog? Tell us about this music career.
Man, it's just a hobby, man. Like since I was a kid, man, it was kind of like just messing around with it. But as I get older, man, and I'm just seeing where things are going, I was like, man, let me use it for a different purpose. You know what I'm saying? And we listen to where music is right now. No shade, but I speak about my faith a lot. I'm very conscious and woke. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of like just try to share what I know, man. My faith. You know what I'm saying? In God, and what I'm saying, my love for God and Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Who's saving my life. So. Oh, you know what I'm saying? I'm just showing my faith and my belief in, God and, what I'm saying, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, man, and I ain't ashamed of it.
Yeah, and that's the great thing, man. God is very important.
Yes, sir.
God is very important, and like I said, I had to hit you up, man, because last time we did, it was a great interview.
Yeah.
For y'all that don't know, that's watching the Press for Conversation podcast, I had Mad Clip on, but it was on the radio show. It was on the radio on 88.1.
Yeah.
HBR. Shout out to them. But I had them on the radio show, and it was dope. The vibe was dope. It was good dope. He know how to really cut hair.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And make sure you wash your hair.
Man, please.
You know what I'm saying?
Please.
Make sure you wash your hair. You know what I'm saying?
But if you don't, you can come in there and get the extra charge to get it clean. You know what I mean? But
right.
Either way, I'm gonna butter you up.
Yeah. So that's excuse me, y'all. I'm having technical difficulty with my board, but we still gonna do this classic interview. I don't care.
It.
Devil can't stop nothing over here.
Not over here, man.
You know what I'm saying? So, but man, tell us how many songs is on this track.
It's actually 5. Again, it's just an EP extended play. And it's just, man, just some motivation. You know what I'm saying? Things that's uplifting, things we may be going through. You know what I mean? And these are just my experiences and my thoughts and my, you know what I'm saying? Just me. And then, understanding that we all go through something similar, and then, you know what I'm saying, by listening to it, it'll help encourage and uplift, and that's my biggest thing, that, I encourage, you know what I'm saying, and help uplift people, especially in this time right now, you know what I'm saying, we need all that, you know what I'm saying, and again, just to go back to, my faith and my belief in God, man, and that, you know what I'm saying, God is all we need, man, and again, I know it's tough, but keep your head up, you know what I'm saying, let's do this.
With him, anything is possible, most definitely. Everything is basically possible.
No doubt,
so
no doubt.
Without him, our life, we can't function. You know what I'm saying? We need him each and every day. And I like the fact that you brought that up, because God said in James 4:8, draw close to me and I'll draw close to you. Yeah. In James chapter 4:8. Yep. So I really like that. Yeah. Draw close to him. But see, people have to understand, man, that you can't just go to him when you got something bad going on.
Man.
You can't use God as a floor rug. Mm-mm. You can't step on him when you because he didn't just step on us when he made us.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? He's very forgiving, he's very loving, and he's patient.
Yeah.
He's perfect.
Yeah.
So, and he don't expect us to be perfect because we wasn't born that way, unfortunately. But he know where our heart is at.
Facts.
So the people, like I said, on this podcast is very good, man. So tell us, like, do you look at haircut as an art?
Man, it's definitely art. It's a passion. It's everything for me. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, for me, it helps me feel good to see not just my work, but to make sure others is feeling good about themselves through a haircut. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's definitely art for me. And you know, I just do my thing, man. I zone out. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you know, that's my canvas. You know what I'm saying? And I'm pleased when I get done.
So how many calls you get a day, man? Like, you know,
Got a lot of calls, but I'm banging out like maybe 20 heads, a little over 20 heads a day. You know, and like I said, if you call and you know, and I can get you in there, I'll definitely get you.
okay. Do you charge more if their hair dirty?
Yeah, man, because that's more time I gotta be on your head, man, and you know, it's pushing my schedule back. Cause low key, I really, you know, I book from like a 30-minute slot. You know what I'm saying? 30 minute to an hour slot. So
How do you feel when you get them late night calls about a haircut?
oh, it's cool because again, they ain't hesitant to pay, so I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But then again, like I said, for me, it's not even really about the money. It's just the art. You know what I mean? And then, you know, again, making somebody feel good about themselves. But them late night joints don't be bothering me.
So now that you have now that you have your shop, do you do house calls still?
If necessary, but not too much. I haven't had any since I opened up. But like I said, if it's necessary and you know what I mean, time and the money right, then we good.
So do you charge by the style or do you just charge
No, I just
overall?
I just overall charge. You know what I'm saying? The quality of the cut and all that, and on my time. So that's pretty much it. It don't matter what style for real.
Okay. When the last time you been in a barber battle?
Man, a couple of years ago.
Already?
Yeah, I ain't been in one in a minute.
Did you win?
Yeah, man. I don't won all the majority of all the ones here in Detroit. They know about me, man. MAB clip up, man.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yeah, because I know my barber, I've been with him for a long time. Mm-hmm. My barber. It's something about fellas, like, we don't trust everybody dealing with, you know, cutting our hair.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I go to the same person because he been knowing my style.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I got to stop by there. I got to get a cut.
Yeah, cause that right there, cause your barber know you. Your barber know your style. Your barber know, like, majority of my clients, I could probably cut my eyes closed. You know what I'm saying? So when you have somebody who knows your cut and you sit in the chair and don't worry about nothing, you don't want to get that up. You know what I mean? Because
now you put you said with your eyes closed, so that means you can cut hair in the dark.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We started on the porch, the basement, all that. So the lighting wasn't good.
You ain't cutting my hair in no dark. Tell you right now, you ain't cutting my hair in no dark. Because when I cut that light on, it'll be like, you know what? I'm dark. If my hair color messed up, I am not afraid to dock your pay.
I got you.
You know, you cut hair in the dark, you a bad brother. You know what I'm saying?
We need some light though.
Yeah, you cut hair in the, you try that if you want to cut hair in the dark. Yeah. Okay. So that's this. Great, yeah, because I see your cuts, your reels and everything. Mm-hmm. I see you very passionate. Yeah. So tell us, when did you realize that being a barber was for you?
You want the story?
Yeah, go ahead. Mm-hmm.
And it's funny because, man, it's been a minute, and man, I've been praying. God was like, yo, it's time to tell your story. So I guess this is gonna be the first time. So really, I didn't want to cut no hair. I was hooping. I was playing ball. I was out in Las Vegas. I graduated Denby 03. Left 2 weeks after I graduated, went to Las Vegas, worked a little bit, and I was playing semi-pro out there. I was hooping, man. And tragic moment happened for me, man. I was down on my luck. And, man, honest story, me and my homie was going to go hit a lick. I was down. And, you know, I was chilling one day. And at the time, I was smoking a lot of weed. And, you know, thank God I'm delivered from that. And I was chilling and we was going to go hit a lick, and I heard a voice say, go to Detroit and cut hair. And I'm like, yo, I thought I was tripping. I heard it 2 more times. And, you know, I understand, you know, just from my upbringing, you know what I'm saying, that was the voice of the Lord. So I hear him tell me to call my auntie, Lord rest her soul. And she's an entrepreneur, too. She was an entrepreneur. She taught me a whole lot. But I called her, and she picks up, and boom, she says, yo, if you can get out here, I can help you. So long story short, fast forward, I get out here, and I'm like, all right, God, what I'm supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? So I ended up cutting in the shop for a minute. You know what I'm saying? And it was just more so just hustling, trying to get some money. And then, I was like, yo, I got to go to school. Went to school. And then as I went to school, you know what I'm saying, all that just started like, oh, this dope, man. I'm learning new things. And, you know what I'm saying, and came out of Michigan Barber School. Shout out Michigan Barber School. And came out and just started doing my thing. And as the journey kept going, man, it was just like, man, I'm starting to love this. You know what I'm saying? Again, to the biggest thing, to service someone to make them feel good about themselves. So, and it grew into a passion, man. And then, you know what I'm saying, years later, look at me now, you know what I'm saying? And it let me know that voice at the time, who was God, let me know that he already had a plan for me. You know what I'm saying? He told me, come on here and cut some hair. Now I'm living off cutting hair. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't had a job in forever. You know what I'm saying? So now I got my own business. Now I can leave something for my children and build a legacy off this,
Basically generational wealth.
Yes, sir.
But I'm glad that, so basically being a barber saved your life.
Yeah, in a sense, because I think about, like, what if I did hit that lick? You know what I'm saying? Where I'll be at. You know what I mean?
You'd probably be you'll be cutting hair, but it'd be behind bars, bro.
Mm-hmm. So I ain't trying to be there. You feel me?
It's no room. There's no space for good people.
Yep,
and I'm glad that you was able to maintain and find something. Because I like people that have their stories that came a long way or whatnot.
Yeah.
So tell us, what can we expect from Kingdom Grooming?
Grooming, man. Hey, man, respect, quality, respect, legendary customer service, respect, you know what I'm saying, again, building and being a pioneer of the community, bringing back that whole barbershop feel, man. And when you come into Kingdom Grooming, man, you coming to be treated as you are, the best. You know what I'm saying? So, just coming in there and being comfortable, you know what I'm saying, and getting treated like royalty, you know what I'm saying, getting Kingdom Grooming, you know what I'm saying. You just come in there and, get great quality work as far and as well as, coming to a place where you being safe and the atmosphere is welcoming and, you know what I'm saying, you comfortable for 30 to an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm creating a space where, we're going through a lot outside in the world. So if this can come just be a breather for a minute, you know what I'm saying, that's what I want that to be. And right now, I've been getting a lot of good feedback from that. So, you're not just coming to get a good haircut, but you're coming to get a great haircut with the experience, you know what I'm saying?
So what, a lot of barbers don't cut hair on Mondays.
I do.
I don't know why. Some of them don't, some of them do. Some of them take Mondays off. Yeah. I guess it's the beginning of the week. So what day do you don't cut hair? You cut hair basically every day?
I don't cut hair on Sundays.
You don't? Okay, so you do have a day.
Yeah, Monday through Saturday.
Right, because Sunday you basically give him, that's the day you get a guy.
Yeah,
you give every day to guy, but you do give him a day.
Sundays, like,
you can regenerate, replenish, and all this stuff, man.
And my family, you know what I'm saying, and a woosah moment for me,
Right. And, so tell us, man. Y'all see the merch right here?
Oh yeah, clip up, man.
Clip up, man. So tell us, man, what made you get in, dealing with merchandise?
Man, honestly, it came to me, man, and it started as some barbering, but then I thought about, like, how can it be inspiring, not just for barbering, but for everybody who has something that they're doing. And what clip up simply mean is to create, lead, inspire, pray, unify, and prosper. And so I believe that as a creator or somebody who has something that they want to do, they create something first. And then once they create, you be the leader. You know what I'm saying? You show up and you know what I'm saying, be the example. Then what that does is it causes other people to be inspired by what you do. And then by that, my biggest thing is prayer, man. Everything comes through prayer. And once that happens, I feel like the ultimate goal is for us to unify and then we prosper together. Let's eat together. You know what I'm saying? It's money out here for everybody. And again, like I said, it's not just for barbering. It's just for anything that you do. I feel like it's a motivational lifestyle brand. You know what I mean? It just happened to be coming from a barber. So that's where that came from, and that's what, I'm pushing. You know what I'm saying? Just to be something that somebody can be inspired about by what you create.
And see, that's what I'm saying. Like, the artistry of it, you're really passionate about what you're doing. You didn't follow the trend. You followed your trend.
Yeah.
That God had selected for you.
Yeah.
And that's why I like guys like yourself that really put into their platform and put it to their brand or whatever. So what type of favorite barber brand of clippers you like to use?
Right now I'm busting down with the JRLs, man. They dope, but I really like the Babyless. But I'm definitely keeping them OG Anders in my arsenal. Right now I'm using them JRL. Shout out JRL, man. If you need.
And y'all, let me tell you something about you barbers, okay? And that go for you too. Let me tell you something about you barbers. Y'all need to stop with that alcohol. Y'all think that's funny. Y'all be spraying us with that alcohol at their haircut. Now, you know that sucker burn. Y'all got to stop with that. That ain't right. Now, y'all need to cut it out.
Man, I don't know about them barbers. I don't use that. I use Seabreeze, so you pretty
that's
straight.
That
still burn? That mean them clippers sharp.
Seabreeze.
Yeah. I mean them clippers sharp then.
Seabreeze is pretty good.
Yeah.
But the ones that use that dang on alcohol, y'all bold. And y'all spray it all over us too. Y'all barbers are cold, man.
Yeah, tell them to check them blades, man.
Yeah.
They too sharp.
But you know what? You can tell when the barber don't clean his clippers, because my barber, he cleaned his clippers real good. He went to the Michigan school.
Yeah.
If you don't mind me saying. Shout out to my barber Eddie. Barber 313.
What up, Eddie?
And you know what I'm saying, but you I can tell the difference when you clean your clippers, because you get a hair bump if you don't.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. You cut my hair for the first time and I get a hair bump, I will not go back to you.
Dirty clippers.
And I mean that. Like, I mean that, because hygiene is a must. And we already trying to get freshly groomed. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get a barber that don't clean their clippers. I just don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? So that is a no-no. You guys to clean your clippers. Yeah. And that's no-no. So, I mean, like I said, it's a lot of good barbers out here. We got one right here. Great barber.
Appreciate it.
Put in that work. How long it take you to cut hair?
Man, I'm a good 30 minutes, man. Not even that.
Okay.
I'm quick with it.
Real quick? Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's cool. Because I'm pretty sure you probably got the same clients you have, or you got, because I know you probably get new clients too. Now you got this Kingdom Grooming open up.
Yeah, man.
You probably got.
All my people been riding with me for years, so that's a blessing within itself. I definitely got new clients, and I am accepting new clients. So
now, how long you been cutting and lining up Nick Varsity's hair?
Varsity, that's my bro, man. I've been probably like 10 plus.
10 plus.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And he been teaching me stuff on the music side too. So
Nick is he's the definition of a real artist.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm not gonna say he's a definition, but he's the definition of a real artist.
Yes, sir.
So that's my thing. And like I said, it's basically, you can tell the artistry of it.
Yeah.
Y'all really care about y'all career, y'all path. Barbershop matters to you, and music matters to him.
Yeah, man. If you can do it without money being behind it, and it's just love and passion, that's how you know it's for you, man. You know?
For sure, man. And so for the people out there that's watching this podcast, how can they get in touch with Mad Clipper?
You can catch me on my social media outlets. I'm on Facebook as Michael Johnson. Also Instagram, MAB_clip up.
You said Michael Jackson?
Michael Johnson, yeah.
Okay, I just want to make sure you said Michael Johnson. I know you said Michael Jackson. I'm like, I don't remember Michael Jackson cutting hair. I mean, but that's,
I definitely would have got his curls together, though.
Man.
It's Michael Johnson, though, Facebook. Again, Instagram, MAB_clip
now,
up.
when can they get the merch?
Man, right now, just contact me. You could either DM me or message me.
Okay, so you working on getting the website?
Yeah, working on that right now. I got somebody actually working on that as we speak. So it's gonna be everything gonna be real legit.
To listen to this great EP that you got out, how can they get to that?
You can, man. I'm on Apple Music, Spotify, YouTube, all the music outlets.
It's Mike Trinity.
Yeah, Mike Trinity. EP is called Ready.
How you come up with that? How you come up with Mike Trinity? You got
man, Father, Son, Holy Ghost, man. I'm a representation of that.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
And my name, Michael, actually means close to God.
Yeah.
So everything is just like fitting and predestined. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's what I'm like. Okay, you know what I'm saying. I'm glad you had to straighten that up, because I thought, like I said earlier, you said Michael Jackson. Nah. You said Michael Johnson. You know what I'm saying? And you say you cut hair you didn't literally say you cut hair in the dark. But when you close your eyes, you ain't in the dark. So
nah.
You did say that. Yes,
nah, but I can get you together, though. But we ain't gonna go there.
You can't cut no hair in the dark. You know what I'm saying? You won't be cutting my hair in the dark.
Yeah, for sure.
I wake up and I have a Jordan when I had hair full of
hey,
hair.
You remember when they was rocking them Jordans, though?
Oh, man.
Y'all remember that?
Yeah, man. Do you still be cutting Timmy's, man? People be
Nah,
rocking
I ain't
Timmy's,
never, I ain't
man.
never did that.
You ain't never cut no
Nah,
Timmy?
I ain't never did that.
No chili ball?
Nah,
Oh,
none of that.
man. What?
I was icy as soon as I touched them.
They throw some oil on it. Their head be shining like a light bulb, boy.
Exactly.
Be looking like a Christmas ornament.
Yeah,
Boy,
you
like,
telling.
I was like, man, y'all both with that alcohol, though. When they put the alcohol, ooh, it burned like a mud. But y'all barbers wrong. I'm going to keep bringing that up because y'all.
No, there's certain barbers. They ain't all barbers. You know what you got.
Nah,
then, you
right,
know what I'm saying?
right.
Got the right product. You good.
One more question I want to ask. What do that stuff called? What do Barberside does? Like, what is that?
Oh, everything is sanitation, man. Keep
Okay,
everything clean.
Barberside,
And that's a must. Shout out again to all your barbers, upcoming barbers. That make sure everything is sanitized and disinfected. You know what I'm saying? And that's the number one rule. In this
Okay.
game, you know.
So you gonna have a shampoo? You got shampoo?
Yeah, I got shampoo.
You
I got all
shampoo
that.
too?
Yup.
You wash too?
Yup, wash
So
head.
you charge a lot for that as
Yeah,
well?
I do the facials. I do the steam, hot steam, towel, all
Towel,
that.
yeah. So where your prices start at, and when does it end?
Man, 50 to 100. And they paying it though, but again, you gotta give out quality work.
Boy,
you know what I'm saying?
I pay $100. I better get a see-through
Oh,
haircut.
you gonna get all that. You gonna get the, you know what I'm saying, the steam, the wash.
I'm putting that on a trailer. You hear
facial,
me?
Everything.
Yeah. Man, hey, I'm putting that on the album cover. And I don't even rap. But for the people out there that's watching the Press for Conversation podcast, like I said, you already get. We want to say thank you for coming in, man.
Thank you for having me.
Man, see you, man. Mad Clip Up, man. And get the merchandise, man.
Yes, sir.
And he's located. He's located. It's not hard to find. Is 19112 East 10 Mile, East Point. And his number on here, too, which is 586-944-0010. Remember, it's 586-944-0010. And appointments, well, Monday, he said by appointment only, but Tuesday and Saturday from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m.
And on the back of this, you know what I'm saying? Like I said,
you have the QR code.
QR code, everything.
So make sure y'all QR code. So man, support him, man. I'm telling you, he's it ain't even about race. It ain't about being black, man. It's about just being supportive. And he a good dude, man. Like I said, he's a good dude. So make sure y'all support him. This is the Press Conversation Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Laidback Corey. See y'all soon. Peace.
Hey.